I find my live stream for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna share the link. I'll just put it in general. Alright, let me know when you guys have it up.
I'm good.
I have it. Alright, sick. Sorry you have to hear me talk multiple times. Anyway, so basically this game, it was a win and it went pretty well. I just want to kind of show you guys, like, or whoever wants to watch Sig, like, some of the good angles and stuff that I was like off or shielding off and stuff. I shield off this side of spawn at the beginning because I don't know if they have a widow over on that left side. It's a common thing. I'm not going to waste my shield here either. I'm using my E because they're right now spamming a bunch of damage, obviously. But I want to shield off that Kree. I want to shield off that Ana from healing her tanks. Like if Ryan pushes forward, I want to shield that off from Ana, being able to heal him, that kind of stuff. And there's no point in me like shooting at Ryan's shield here. Like, obviously we have Sig Hog, so you know that is a lot of shield break. But we don't have the DPS to like murder a Reinhardt, right? Like we have Genji, we have Kree. Like Kree can help with that, obviously, but like Genji wants to get onto their backline. So like I want to pressure that backline, make sure it's hard for that Ryan to be healed, which could kill him, but more importantly, make it hard for their DPS to do anything. Absolutely got rolled there. I should have gotten my shield out way sooner so I didn't get stunned. I also try not to waste my rock a lot. Like right there, I thought maybe we could kill D.Va, so I did that knowing that like she was kind of feeding. Right there, definitely should have shielded off Ryan as soon as he walked forward. Right here, I should be shielding off Ryan. That's like one bad thing. Like I was attempting to shield him off there, I believe, but I didn't really get the shield in the right position. The Ana can still heal him from the side, so that kind of hurts us. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let Max out of my room. He's doing crazy shit. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna let Max out. Yeah, definitely a bad shield placement there, though. I wanted to get that Ryan shield off. I didn't. Sigma does like so much damage. So, like if your Baptiste, you know, gets off a window, like try to use it for him. Also, like that's kind of different from how you would play other tanks. Like if you're playing Ryan or you know Zarya or D.Va, like you don't want to sit behind that window. You want to make space so like they can easily shoot through it. Sigma, you know, it's fine to shoot through it. Right here, I want to be shooting off their high ground. I don't want that Kree to be doing any damage. I got it up there a little too slow. I also right here, this was one thing I think maybe we struggled with a little bit. I still have to watch back our Junkertown late game from last night. Moving those shields around, like Kree's at that high ground, and any hit scan that we know they're going to be wanting to take that high ground, or an Ana, or like the BAP, or whatever. Shield like where they're standing, but assume they're going to move. They're probably not going to stay behind your shield because that would be really dumb. Just like I shield right, start shooting left. Then I pull shield back, move my shield to the left where they're now at. So like you want to follow them with that shield. You can't just like send it there and expect them to stay. Like they're going to move. Right here just doing damage. Ryan's an interesting individual. They wasted a bunch of ults here. That was unfortunate for them. Hello. And here we're just trying to clean up stuff. Huge stun for my McCree. Team was doing great. Honestly, I should have pushed forward here sooner. So like in that scenario, you want to move around to like the right, go underneath, like to the right hand side, and then like start pushing up that way. Of where I'm at, like where I'm standing right now is fine, but I think if I'm standing on the high ground on the stairs, really awkward time here with what he's doing. I'll be able to shoot him from the side while like my team, you know, they also shoot from like this angle, or on cart. So like I probably should have been on the side. Maybe would have been able to shield off the high ground a little bit better even too. But here, like the goal is just going to be to shield off Ryan if he gets too far forward from his heals, or shield off that McCree. Okay, that's all I'm going to be wanting to do. I don't want that Cree getting value. Right there, I'm trying to shield off Ryan. Fuck that ult like an idiot. That was terrible. I got nano, so it doesn't matter. Missed my rock. When I was nano there, I got a little too hyper fixated on doing damage. And I ended up letting like their soldier and Kree kind of have that high ground for free for a little too long. So I just needed to shield that a little bit sooner. I needed to stop focusing on that frontline damage. This is obviously a comp where like Sig is the quote unquote main tank. Like we're running Sig Hog, but you still like have to do those same Sig things. You can't just like focus on Ryan. Like you still need to punish those off angles. Like it's important. And if you're with an Orisa, even more so. Like I can be shooting off Ryan a little bit, or I could be focusing on Ryan a little bit here, because I do have the Hog, and he should be worrying about those off angles. But it's still important I do that stuff on Sig. Right here, I just want to chase soldier with shield. See, block that shield off. I should pull shield back. Yep, and I just keep doing this. Just keep chasing that soldier so he can't do anything. I think they shatter here. It's unfortunate. Ended up kills, obviously. I probably should have pushed in with them here. I was a little bit slow on that. I do get through and I get them the shield, but I probably should have pushed sooner. I'm just worried about Kree stun right here, but he gets hooked, which is huge. I'm just pushing forward here. They're down a player, you know. Plus they're down Diva Mech. Like there's no reason for me not to be aggressive. They just use Shatter. Like if I'm too far forward here, I'm coming back down off of my eat. I'm still almost full health, and I have like almost full shield. Like plus Ana, you know. I can be super aggressive here. I can sort of be stupid and feed. My Hog should be like flanking or like taking high ground. He's not, which is unfortunate, but I can still feed here and like get a bunch of value by spraying into them. I'm just looking for staggered kills, breaking that Ryan shields. That way my DPS can do work. And we're coming up on noon too, or we have the noon already. So like Kree should be looking to use an ult here, and I believe he does, and that's why I'm pushing up here. Just being aware of your cooldowns on Sig is super important. Like right here, I'm not full health obviously, and my supports can't heal me. But like I know where the cart is, right? Like my Ana and Bap are probably on cart, right? Like they're both right here underneath. I'm pushed up and like in a position where it's like really close to their spawn. Like they could easily come back and kill me here. But I have cooldowns. I do a lot of damage. Like I have all of my cooldowns, my shield's full health. And like I'm in a position where I'm close to that mega health pack, and when they push into me, I'm just gonna back up, take the mega health pack, and my supports are back there anyway. Knowing your limits is like important obviously on any tank, but like Sig's super important because like that shield doesn't last super long. It's the best shield in the game, but it doesn't last, and your eat has like a certain amount of time. Right there, pretty awkward, right? So I'm gonna back it up. They have both DPS ults there, and obviously like we have a bunch of stuff going on. but knowing like what to do at what times. Shield obviously is a great thing to do to block soldier ult. It also is good for High Noon, but less so. It's better for the soldier ult. Plus you have your eat. Making sure you do one of them on each is like really important. Now I think I did them the wrong way. I probably should have shielded soldier first, ate in the Cassidy ult, but my team was really far forward there, so I think that's probably why I shielded the Kree. But it does end up working out. He uses all. I make sure to eat here too, because not only is my shield going to absolutely break to that High Noon if he gets it off, but like soldier is now spraying from high ground, and I want to jump up on top of payload here and make sure that my team in the back line like doesn't get instantly fucked by that soldier ult, because he's in such a good position. Luckily the soldier shoots at me like an idiot, so we're looking good. But see, I jump up on payload there just to make sure that there's no shot he can do anything with that visor. Like I'm in front of my team and I'm in a position of high ground where like he has to shoot me. Pulling shield back here, the Kree dies, so instantly I want to just shield off that soldier again. Even though it's low and dies instantly, that little extra bit of ult that he got off, great that Murder died, but that little bit of ult that he had left doesn't do anything. I probably didn't need to flux there. I think I may have wasted that. I probably should have saved it for the end, but guaranteed the Moira kill. I was trying to hope to get the Ana and the Moira there, but I fucked up. Missed Ana. This is a big thing. This situation, like my Genji was never really in danger here. He wouldn't have died. But I see he gets slept, and this is like from any position. Like I'm close to Genji here. You can do this from a far distance too. Like shield whoever slept, like as quick as you can, because she's going to anti them. She doesn't get the anti off because the shield blocks it. Like that's a big thing. You don't want to let that happen. You don't want your like DPS or whoever gets slept to like die because they get antied and slept. Fed a little bit right there, but luckily soldier wasn't looking at me. Wasted that rock. That was unfortunate.
Dylan, didn't you tell me you had a meeting at 1:30?
Yeah, it's at 2. I said I got moved to 2 right before this.
Oh my god, I was about to freak out.
Thank you, though.
Okay, sorry, I didn't.
You're good. No, you're good. But yeah, let's just clean up here now. They're just trying to shield off those DPS is like paramount on Sigma. No reason to shield off a Rhine or a Diva unless it's going to like kill you. You shield. The only time you should ever shield Rhine as Sigma, obviously, is like if he gets like you block healing. No, well that too. Yeah. I think I block a shatter on this defense, but it's hard to do as Sigma, honestly. You want to shield behind him whenever he like pushes too far and like he has an Ana or a BAP.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming into this, they have Widow and Ashe. Widow is the primary target to block with shield, but they also have Hog. Granted, it's kind of an awkward position here. Like, we still running the Sig Hog. So like, I feel like I have to play on low ground here because they're just gonna get free push if I don't. But obviously you'd want to be on high ground here as Sig. I don't think it's great for me to be on low ground, but like we just need that little bit of cart presence. We don't have anyone else to do it. But I just want to be blocking shields, avoiding shields. Never use Suck if Hog still has ult. If you're playing against a Hog and he still has not ult, if he still has hook, don't use Suck. Because you're just gonna get fucked. He's just gonna hook you. Or Sig Rock as well. Like, be careful of that always. Not really shielding anything beneficial here. I just kind of shielded the Zen, but it wasn't really a good shield by any means. That Widow ended up getting sort of free reign because I didn't have a useful shield. And then obviously just backing up at this point, there's no reason to stay forward. Just heading up for this next push. on Junkertown, like I feel like with any tank, you want to try and stay as far out as you can here. You don't want to like retreat all the way to the doorway. Oh, sorry. You don't want to like retreat all the way back, like into the doorway back here. Like obviously that's very safe cover and you won't die, which is fantastic. But if you give up all of that space, like their hog just gets to push in there for free. Their Zen can set up wherever he wants. The 2-hit scans can set up wherever they want. They just like own this area. So if you're able to like stay out here if you can, like play these stairs, that way there's less damage being taken. Play like behind here if you need to, like there's less damage and you can still see into like the hog and stuff. But if you have to retreat all the way back here, it's fine. Try not to. Oh, on Lucio. Wasted rock way too early on that hog. Definitely want to use it after he starts to use his breather. Shielding off D.Va here so she gets no healing. That's at least the goal. My Ana gets hooked. Somehow doesn't die. That was incredible. That was a good bomb to negate the window. And then I'm just going to use this to touch. We're all pretty much here. Like, I think everyone's in a position to support. Yeah, my entire team's here. So I just went out to try and touch. It's one last fight. We're probably not going to win it, but knowing I have a lot of my cooldowns as I went out there, like, I was mostly safe going out, and the team's there to protect me. One thing I did horribly bad there, so I used my suck, got like 600 health, which was really good. And then I used shield. That was dumb. Save that shield until after your health goes down a little bit, because like there's no reason to shield if you're above your max health. Wasted rock there too, but at this point I'm just kind of like fucking up paint, trying to stall. And that's pretty much it. And they used a ton of ult there too, which was awesome for us. Let's get forward a little bit. Coming back here, I just want to make sure I take high ground. Deny Widow as much space as I can, deny Ashe as much space as possible. They're going to be playing on like that back high ground where they are right now, obviously. I can't push that currently, which is unfortunate, but I can take this high ground, give my team a place to stand, and potentially fight against them. And then also, at this point now, I have Genji and Reaper, and so like they're going to be wanting to get in their faces, right? And so I'm going to have to be a little more aggressive once we all get into a position. Huge mech by my team. Rock didn't do anything. That's an underrated thing, just using angles. Like whenever you can't peek or you don't want to peek, like there's the Widow and the Ashe up there. Just use like angles to shoot your rocks. It helps a lot. They need a little bit of damage. Sig does so much damage. Could have used ult here, but the Bob was not good at all, so didn't need it. I wanted to block that hook, obviously, from the hog, but it didn't work out. And then at this point, like, we kill hog, we should all just push. I should drop the push here. I was way too slow on the dropping here. That was on my fault. That's probably a big reason why my Reaper died. You need to, like, once you get those big kills, like, push. Should have left Ashe sleeping, probably. Not gonna lie, I thought Zen died in there. Shooting off that Ashe is the only thing to do right there. Like, D.Va and Lucio aren't gonna get any kills. I'm eating here so that way my hog can get out. And then I want to reset high ground. I think I tell my team to group up here. Shielding off my hog. You notice too, like the majority of the time when I use Sig shield, like unless it's like for a very specific reason where I'm shielding off a sightline with a Widow or whatever, like I use it and then I pull it back because like you don't want your shield to die because then it's just way slower regenning. It's like right there, my hog got really low, didn't have breather. Like I use shield real quick to make sure he doesn't get hooked, and then once he's at hook range, I pull it back. Probably didn't need eat there. That was kind of stupid. Mafara is doing work. Had D.Va as a thrower. Should have definitely rocked her there, but she died anyway. Don't be afraid to position on the close high ground. I think I move there now or in this next fight. Trying to help my Reaper. That shield's not great, but that was the attempt at least. Yeah, and then now I'm gonna hold this near high ground. This near high ground is like super overpowered on this map. Obviously, like you don't always get the chance to hold here because like if you lose that first point and you guys weren't able to regroup before they like capped it, you know, like you're gonna be split and stuff. So like you don't want to hold up here, but if you get the chance to hold up here, like this high ground is so good. Like they have to push into you from here or here. Like there's only two ways they can push from. Obviously they can push you from the window too, but like that's just unlikely. It's such a small choke you can spam down. You have slightly more cover than they do, like with this. You know, like you can have a support over here in like an even safer position, like either here at the mini or like at this bridge, and they can like support you from there. Like it's just such a nice spot to play from.
Activating the barriers. Group up here. The experiment is ready. Time for a prophetic.
Hi, Griff. Hey, Griff. My flex might not have been great there, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like I probably shouldn't have used it, but they did use Bob, so I guess it was worth it in the long run. Heard that Hanzo shooting, but I thought he was bottom, so I'm just an idiot. That's on me. Let my Reaper die. That's definitely my fault. My Ana's standing at a very scary position. Once they like get that like Ryan pressure up on high ground, like you definitely don't want to stand there. And then at this point, like we're just kiting. Like I just want to use my cooldowns to make sure my supports get out. You know, like I have both Ana and Bap with me, so like if I can get them out, that's like perfect situation. So I'm just gonna stand in front of them. I have a lot of health. Now we have the what's it called? The window forces trans. Just doing a bunch of spam damage, making sure they can stay safe. End up getting picks. I get pinned because I'm an idiot. I tried to eat Ryan pin. That was huge. Definitely should have moved up from that dynamite. Very chaotic right there, but I'm just trying to make sure that I get out. And then like the Ashe after that is my primary focus. Like Ashe on that high ground is going to be like the biggest problem. So I'm just pulling or using shield at her repeatedly. I don't need to use it on anything else. There's no reason to shield off D.Va on point. There's no reason to shield off Zen on point because he's like just right there. I just want to go for that what's it called? The Ashe. Coming to last fight. We got several ults. They got several ults. Probably want to use window and flux here early. I think I used flux early. Not enough follow-up. That was like the major problem there. So like right there, I wanted to go kill D.Va. Like that was my main sort of priority. But as soon as I get booped, like their Lucio boops me out from being able to kill her. Just know your limits on any character, like when you're going to be able to kill Baby D.Va or not. I instantly back up because once I get booped there, I'm not going to have the time to kill the Baby D.Va.
Hold on the other two. What out? Nope.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm gonna go in chat sometimes.
I'm going to stop the broadcast.